This video focuses in on creating a do again function. In the previous video, we created the project for your assignment this week. It's called validation. We also added this module. If you don't know what I'm talking about and are confused, please go back and do the first video because it'll explain how to set this up. Normally in our programs we got some type of a game or something like that, and I'm going to represent a game here with console dot write line. I'm going to say play game like that, okay? And usually it's more than one line, so I'm just going to take it, I'm going to copy that a few times like this, okay, to represent a game. We've done do again already, okay? And usually what you do is you put in a do here, and then you put in a loop while do again, let's say repeat, equals a yes, like that, okay? And of course repeat is nothing right now, so let's say a dim repeat as a string like that, okay? Good. Now usually what we want to do is we want to ask the player, do you want to play again, okay? So let's do a console dot write, because this is a prompt, okay? Do you want to play, or did you say do again? This is big, a little more generic, okay? And then we're going to give them a prompt that says maybe a yes or a no, like that. Something like that. And then just go ahead and say repeat is equal to a console dot read line, okay? And let's say dot to upper here, because that way you don't have to worry about capitalization. Good. Now let's try running it, okay? And let's see. Do I want to do it again? I'm going to hit a J, okay? And of course it says, well, then I'm going to stop. It doesn't understand, okay? Let's give it the ability to only move forward if you do a Y or an N, okay? Right above our console, this prompt right here, this loop here, and this loop while, this is a problem right here. See how it wants to paste this in? To get out of this situation, hit the escape key and then it'll accept the loop. Loop while, okay? While repeat is not equal to a yes or, excuse me, and, okay? Repeat is not equal to a n, like that, okay? So it's going to loop while we're doing that. Now let's go ahead and run it and see what happens, okay? And here you're going to get, I'm going to type in a M, letter M, okay? And it says, oh, well, it doesn't really tell me I'm making a mistake. Let's put something in there that'll say, oh, you're making a mistake, okay? Right after our repeat here, okay? Let's say if. And this condition is the same as your loop, so let's go ahead and copy that condition out of here like this. Stick that right in here like this, okay? Then tell your user console dot write line, you must type Y or N, like that. Okay? Like that. Now if we go ahead and run it, okay, like that. Okay, it says you want to do again. This time I'm going to type a H, okay, and see what happens. Oh, you must type a Y or N. It repeats it. This time I'm going to hit Y for yes, and it plays the game again. This time I'm going to hit N for no, and of course there it stops the whole program, okay? Beautiful. The only problem is, why do I want to write this? For each time, I want a program to loop and run again, okay? Let's go ahead and create a function called do again. And of course, we aren't going to send any parameters, but we're going to return that Y or a no, okay, as a string. We're going to return that, okay? And then we're going to cut some stuff out of here, okay? Let's repeat this, or cut this out of here like this. Just this code right here, okay? I'm going to do this whole do thing, loop in here while it's not yes or no. I'm going to cut that out of there, and I'm going to stick it right down here like this, okay? Right away it complains because it doesn't know what repeat is. Well, let's dim a new repeat in here as a string like that, okay? We'll fix all that later, okay? And now we aren't returning anything. Well, let's return whatever repeat is, okay? Yes or no it's going to be. Just like that, okay? Beautiful. We got a nice little function called do again. Doesn't take any parameters. It returns a yes or a no, okay? Let's put that in here. Little comment. Should return a Y or an only. That. Beautiful, okay? And now saying a loop while, okay? Let's say, watch this. Do again. Like that, okay? Notice how I made this so simple, I don't even need repeat up here anymore now, because that become, we moved that down to here, okay? That's all I got to do. Now watch what happens. Just run your game, okay? Same thing, okay? Do again. I'm going to type in H. Says nope, you must type in Y or N. I'm going to say yes, I want to play again, okay? It plays the game again. And do I want to again? No, and it jumps out, okay? So now rather than writing this code, each time you create something that you want to do again, all you have to do is put a do line in here and in this loop right there. That's all you have to do. Isn't that great? I'm going to take and I'm going to move this function here, grab function all the way down to end function. I'm going to cut that out of there. And I'm going to stick it in my input validation tools right here. And make sure you put it between your modules here. I'm going to paste it right there. Now being that it's from that module, I can still just say do again, but sometimes I like to actually put in there where the module is, input validation. There it is, dot, okay? Because that way somebody later, comma is not as good as a dot, is it? Someone will say, well, where is do it again? And they'll say, oh, it's in this module here. Okay?